Okay, so Never Let Go. Where do I even start? It's like Bird Box, but if M. Night Shyamalan had directed it on one of his off days.
What a twist!
Honestly, I went into it hoping for something intense, maybe even profound, but I walked away feeling drained and a little frustrated, to be honest. It's not that it's terrible, it's just, it could have been so much better. Here's the gist. Halle Berry plays a mom trying to protect her twin boys in a world where some kind of unspeakable evil has taken over. The only safe place is their house in the woods, and they're literally tied to it with ropes to make sure no one gets separated or lost. The whole movie is about their bond as a family, yada yada, and this evil presence chasing them. It's a pretty horrible situation, but then one of the boys starts questioning if the evil is even real because Halle Berry's character is the only one that can see, speak, and hear the evil, so you can imagine everything kind of starts to fall apart once he starts to question what's real and what isn't. Now, I'll admit the premise actually did hook me. The idea of exploring how far a family will go to stay connected, that was pretty powerful. The added twist of not knowing if the evil is real or just in Halle Berry's mind, and if the evil is real, does that have kind of a Bird Box kind of idea around it? That's what I was kind of hoping for. Not that they're in the same universe or anything, but just some sort of similar feel. It had potential to be deep, to be about some invisible demon stuff, which is really what I wanted. But here's the thing. They dragged out that whole is it real or not mystery way too long. By the time they finally revealed what's really going on, I was more annoyed than invested.
What a twist!
I couldn't stop thinking, why didn't they just get to this sooner? If they had wrapped up the mystery in the first act, they could have spent the rest of the movie showing us the fallout. Whatever it was, if it was going to be real or not, and then show us how this family deals with that. Instead, it felt like they're teasing me for about an hour, and I was just left with blue balls. I didn't really get any satisfaction by the ending of this. Now, that all being said, I do like to give movies their flowers where deserved. I like to give credit where it's due. There are moments that genuinely got under my skin. The sound design, for one, in this movie is phenomenal. There were these creepy, disembodied voices that seemed to come out of nowhere. At some points, people in the theaters were literally turning around in their seats thinking someone was behind them whispering. Like, that kind of stuff sticks with you. It makes you feel like you're losing your grip on reality, which is perfect. That's the good stuff. That's the stuff I went for. That's what I want. But, and this really upset me, the coolest, creepiest moment in the entire movie was ruined by the trailer. All right, this isn't a spoiler. There's this scene probably on screen right now where what looks like multiple hands or maybe a bug-like creature is crawling behind a tree. It's eerie, it's disturbing, it's weird, and it's exactly the kind of thing you want to experience fresh. But nope. They gave it away in the trailer because, of course. Why do you keep doing this, trailer makers? Trailers are supposed to hype you up, not spoil the best parts of the freaking movie or tell you the entire freaking movie. Now, can we talk about Halle Berry for a second? No shade on her. She carries this entire freaking movie. Her performance is raw and emotional and real, and you can feel her desperation. There's this one moment, this isn't a spoiler either, where she's clinging to her sons, begging them to stay close, and it just breaks me a little inside. You can see it in her eyes. You can tell she's fighting for them with everything she has, even though she's clearly unraveling and might be kind of crazy. And now the kids, played by Percy Daggs, I believe, and Anthony D. Jenkins, they were shockingly good. Child actors can be hit or miss. I just feel like they don't have the emotional experience to draw from to really give you those impactful moments and scenes. So, when you have these two, I appreciated everything that they did and accomplished with this. But here's the thing. Even with great performances and some genuinely chilling moments, the movie as a whole just didn't hit the mark. It felt like it was trying so hard to be clever and twisty that it forgot to be entertaining. By the end, I didn't feel satisfied. I just felt tired, really.
What a twist!
You know what really gets to me, though? It's the wasted potential. This movie could have been gut-wrenching, but instead it got bogged down in trying to keep us guessing. And while I didn't hate it, I can't say I'd recommend it to anybody, and I'm not recommending it to you guys. If I wouldn't give it a rating, probably a 4 out of 10. If you want to see a psychological horror with Halle Berry's, go watch Gattaca. That movie is haunting in all the right ways, and it sticks with you, I think. It's almost kind of the feel, like the same kind of thing as this movie, but to me, this Gattaca did it way better than this movie did. I guess what I'm trying to say is Never Let Go isn't terrible, okay? But it's not the movie I wanted it to be. So if you're going to watch it, I mean, at least you know what you're getting into. It does have its moments where I felt that fear, that tension, that suspense. But by the end, it just didn't deliver. Anyways, guys, if you're going to go watch that movie, good luck. Have fun. It's not terrible, but know what you're getting into. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, let me know if you've seen this movie.